And apparently it's going to be for 25 hours. I don't know why I put that, but I did, so we'll go with it, all right? Normally it says next 24. So, I don't know, that's funny. We were already joking about that on the Raven's Nest. Welcome, everyone. This is the daily interactive, fun, haha, laughy, giggly tarot time. We tell a tarot story here, or sometimes a couple, and you might notice that some of the things wind up happening for you sometimes. And we chit chat here. This is not a focused reading. If you're looking for a focused reading, look at the other videos on the channel. This is where the tribe hangs out. Okay, and what we stopped talking about here, we keep talking about it over on the Raven's Nest, which is on Facebook. Link for that's in the box below. A quiet Venus? I don't know. My Venus is loud. What's up? What's up? What's up? Top of the morning to you. What's up, Blanche? Captain's here? Ahoy, Captain. Make sure you check out Captain Happy's Arcana Adventures channel. We've got a bunch of people with channels on here. I should just make a list and put it in the description box because a lot of the ravens that hang out with us, ravens, wolves, whatever spirit animal you're currently working with, if you are working with one, read tarot as well. And it's good to have a full tribe scope. You know what I'm saying? Who here loves good morning texts? Is it anybody else? Does that just make your whole entire day? Like it sets your day. Like people say, if you get up and have a glass of water, it changes your whole day. Bitch, when you wake up to a text that says good morning from the hottest guy on the fucking planet, my day is made. Prove me wrong. I'm sorry. It's a game changer. Look in the mirror like, bitch, you my boo. That's right. Puts a little pep in your step. That's all I'm saying. This is white sage. I'm going to put some Nong Champa in it, though, for the smell. This is the one that smells like peppermint. I have so much of it. I don't want to waste it. I got a 2-pound bag on accident. And the good stuff I put outside because I'm saging out some stuff. Woo! It's like a fillet of smell good. Fillet of aromatherapy. Okay, let's put some Palo Santo in it too. Let's be witchy. See? I feel like doing alchemy. I feel like that lately. Does anyone else feel like that? I'm going to be out in the woods. The sun is out. Go up to the nest and like pick some plant. All over the nest there's like edibles and medicinals all over it. Up there. But where am I? Sitting here. Silly. We could be recording there. I did that before. Irritation at its finest. Smells good. So I haven't got these out. I don't know what these cards are called, okay? And someone was like, you need to get these out. So I kind of feel like I want to lay these ones down. If anyone knows the name, please share. Tarot cards just like wind up where I am. It's hard telling where half of my shit comes from. This one was my OG. I got when I was younger, and then those ones I bought for myself, but the rest of them, they just show up. All right. Welcoming guys and angels from our tribe for the highest good. Have some messages to come in for the next 25 hours specifically. Yeah, when I read from the nest, I know that was at the bottom of the hill. I didn't even go to the top. I didn't go to the top at all toward the end of the season last year because that was before I got the chainsaw and there was a bunch of trees down, and then I wound up having to deal with getting onto that big tree, the big ash tree. Yeah, 25 hours. Just like a white-winged winged dove sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, baby, ooh, ooh. This right here, okay, it kind of feels like a Stevie Nicks kind of vibe. That's kind of what we're talking about, right? But it's like some kind of, that's the lily in there. And if you know the Lenormand, the lily is something is developed. It's starting to develop. It's becoming, it's longevity, maturity, right? And then you have this angel right here, two angels. So I want to talk about spiritual protection. This might be for both people if we're talking about a love reading. But when that song makes me want to spin around like finally. Ooh, baby, ooh, ooh. Just like a white-winged dove. Why don't I know? Why isn't the rest of the words coming to me? What's also the dove of peace. Someone trying to make peace or whatever. But my point is that it's in a glass cage or a glass case, meaning preserved. Like something is, and it's also the garden, which talks about a date or a meeting or an event. And it feels like there's a lot of information coming off of this card. As far as you have the lilies in there, so something is being established. You're putting it in this glass case, so you're preserving it, okay, but making sure that it has what it needs with the sunlight and the air and all that. You have the angels spiritually protecting and guiding whatever, and then you have the doves followed by Stevie Nicks in a top hat swirling around. Sounds like she's singing. Ooh, baby, ooh, ooh. I maybe fucking Stevie gets her groove back, right? And it is obvious because that's a glass house, right? You can see in there. And then you have the owls and the ring. And there's your King of Swords. Okay, so the owls talk about they came out together, but insight, like they know who you, who baby, who. They might even be somehow communicating to each other, right? This owl, that owl, and all that. And we're talking about a ring, and I want to be like the one ring that fucking binds us. Just like a white-winged dove sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Mm-hmm. Ooh, ooh. The owl can see 360 all the way around. I think what I want to get across here is the fact, especially with the owl being able to see 360 degrees, they've looked at a situation, viewed who you for at all of the possible angles, and the only solution that they can come up with is the ring. The one ring that binds us. Just like a white. He's like, I got white wings. Sings a song, sounds like she's singing. What is that, a snowy owl? But this is, what is the ring? Okay, the ring is a promise. It's not going to be on your knees, will you marry me, for probably more than like one of you. But for the rest of you, someone who has been thinking about you and trying to get insight, all of the things that the owl does, you know, especially overnight. They might not have been sleeping because overnight they've been doing owl things in their head. Owls are nocturnal. I need to put a glass case around this, protect this, preserve this. We spiritually guided and led there, whatever. It's like a different kind of spell. Like, you know, on Beauty and the Beast, where there was that one flower in the thing, and it was put, the glass case was put around it so nothing happened to the flower, but the flower was supposed to slowly lose its petals. I want to be like, this is different. This is a fucking greenhouse. They're putting around it to put lights on it and to give it the nutrients that it needs, but also to protect it from the elements. It's a glass house. And she feels free. Sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Or what would you do if I... So someone does this for someone else. So someone or something, like the relationship or the thing you care about, is the lily, right? It's the flower that needs to be put inside the thing. And someone else is going to let it happen. And be like, shh, just let it happen, right? And then you have a mystical experience. You, like, I feel like you couldn't get away from this person if you tried. Like, I feel like both people maybe have tried or whatever, but there's something keeps pulling me back. I keep on falling. And then, but the thing is that I think that somebody in this scenario, when they fall out of love, they don't actually fall out of love. They just get mad. They're probably a little fiery. My little darling is a firecracker, right? But this right here, these two fairy cards, the she, that's like the stuff that goes on the inside of the Ace of Cups, and the Union. I want to be like, this is allowing it to happen. Letting a union in, letting them in, letting love in. Because someone, at least one person here is going to take action. Even these owls, I was going to say, is one person's going to take action. They want to protect it. Like, you can tell via their actions that they want to preserve this union. Even this owl, like right there, has got their arms out like fucking, you have to get through me to get to that one. Try me, ho. Fucking Alice, thug life. Look at his face. Or its face. That is the owl face of come at me. And the other one's like, I don't think you should come at them. They're not even bothered, not even a little. They're just standing in the background like, I don't think you should do that. I don't know why anybody would want to, but it's like all of a sudden there's this very clear, like, I don't know, claimed. Is she likey? Look at that oracle on it. This is Intuit Oracle. When I ask inevitably what I want to name this, I'm probably going to say, like, letting love in, because that's what it looks like. Oh, the clock. So the 5 o'clock might be relevant. Or like just after 2. Like fucking just after 2. You're like, well, there's 2 o'clock, and then beep. That's when the owl shoots their shot. The bear. butterfly, ladybug, and the child. That's what I'm saying. So you get this. So that's when. So there's okay. I ain't gotta dance now. I make money moves. I don't know why I said that. But my point is that what is my point? What's the promise? Like, what's the ring? Because there's a bear. Wow. So one person here really, really desires marriage. One person in this. Hello? I'm staying on camera. There's somebody in my house. What the fuck is going on? Someone is there, but my dogs don't mind. Hi.
Are you live?
I'm totally live.
Sorry.
You're okay. Are you COVID? Are you here because of the COVID?
Yeah, but I don't have it.
But you don't because you know that? Go be in a bubble. Love you so much. What's going on? Because of the COVID. That's my kid. The dog bark whenever we talk about marriage. Maybe they have a dog. Or maybe every time someone tries to talk about marriage, it's my kid, my oldest. I guess something COVID, long story short, she's home. COVID free. Which, whatever. No one cares anymore. I mean, we care, but I'm talking about the coming home and the quarantining and the leaving and the staying. It's the new normal. Okay? Maybe we should end the story. Completely distracted. Bianca says it's okay if Ash is here. There she is. Okay, what are we talking about just after 2? Third person, blah. So, I was saying somebody really, really, really desires marriage. At least one person in this. Let's go back to that. What's the thing that they desire? 4 of Wands. And the King of Cups. It's like someone's like, look, this is what I want. They might be a little bit emotional when they talk to you. And they're like, I want to be married. And in the back of my head, I can hear someone saying, I want to be sedated. They do. Someone here wants to be just married. That's what they want. And they're tired of like pussyfooting around, like whether or not they were there was some kind of fears or something that they were holding on to. You've got a diamond in there. That's probably money. You've got something over here that's broken. It's like a bunch of half-finished projects or something like that. And that's why they were acting like a page. And now they're like, nah. And that's what I'm saying. This one is like bet. Because there's something about this King of Rods, and they're the bear too. They might be really like alpha. Like really, really alpha about stuff. And when they decide something that's what they're doing. Right there. Three of Cups. The High Priestess and the Magician. So both people, fully masculine and feminine, both 3D and 5D versions of the self, knew that this was it. What's that Missy from Saltwater Hills says all the time? X marks the spot. These two are not confused. It's almost like each one of them has had confirmations over and over again in both the... There it is again. What's going on? That this was the one. 6 of rods. Now, what is the thing that happens just after 2? And then you have double 3s. 8 of rods and justice. Nine of Cups, and I want to be like, long story short, you get what you want. I feel like there is it feels like, first of all, my dog's really distracting. Bodie! Come here! We might just need to take a little intermission because my house needs to settle back down. Got an uproar energy. Bodog! Come here. Come here. Or do that. Lay down. Okay. Something with finances might happen right after 2 that makes you like really upset and like stressed out or whatever. And then you go around and around and around and then you wind up getting what you want. But I don't know why I said that, because there's no pentacles here. Oh, because of justice, contracts, and then the bear is also finances. But this is... What's the bullseye here? I don't know why I said bullseye. Because I keep wanting to go back to long story short, you get what you want. Long story short, you get what you want. There's 2 things I want, 3 things I want to hit on. First, what's the bullseye? What's that thing I just said? Wheel of Fortune. Fortune's yours. The Emperor. And the Knight of Rods. And Judgment. And the Hierophant, Nine of Cups. Long story short, you get what you want. And you knew that was going to happen because you're the Empress. You get to receive. So, like, whatever that is, if it's something about finances or whatever, because I do feel like that might not be part of the love story, but rather part of your day, where there's something about your finances where you go and like you're worried about it, and then it's like there's our buddy Sal and they're like, would you calm down? Jupiter is in Sagittarius for you. Just fucking settle. Just settle down. Let it happen. Shh. There's all this like indications of today just being like, just let this happen. Just let it all happen because it's happening. Right? The Magician. You asked for all of this and now it's like coming in like butter, or like, what is it, like cheddar? And you're like, yeah, yay, and whoa, and all. It's like a roller coaster, Ace of Cups, and it's from all this work that you put in. And like someone here that I'm talking about or speaking to or about in a lot of different areas of their life has gone through a bunch of burden to get where they are. And then like, it's almost like, got more money, more problems, but it's not really problems. It's just scarier because it deals with bigger stuff, right? So let's go back to the part where somebody really, really, really wants to be married. 3 of Wands. That's what they've been waiting for. Someone like you. Na, 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 na. What song is that? Can you hear it? Can you hear what I hear? Let's imagine a life with you. Sal is extra. No, that's fucking hilarious. That's the best way to explain him. It's funny. And he like got all like manly all of a sudden recently. I like that shit. I don't know why, he just looks different. His vibe's different. No one like you? Is that what that is? Who's that by? The Scorpions? Ew, no! Well, maybe. No. No. Well, maybe. For somebody, not me. Hey. I imagine the things we do. Waiting, and 9 of Cups. See? Or stop leaving me. Stop leaving me out. Stop pushing me away. Fucking stop it. I want to be married. And the other one goes, I want to be sedated. And then you have someone just says okay. And then you have 8 of rods, like, but here's the thing. There's Sal laughing. Like, once it starts, it starts. There goes my nose. Like, it's on. Like, once this person says, okay, we're in a, quote, relationship, it's, like, official. Immediately. It's not like, we'll think about it or whatever. So I want to be like, today's the day you have to, like, erase your black book. That's unfortunate. I have big plans on Saturday. Big ones. What's the glass case? Yeah, Insta soul contract. That, look, it's like they just want to put somebody in a special case so they can just do their thing and shine and bloom and be. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, beautiful energy. The star. It's what you were hoping for anyways. But somebody, they're going to reach out. There's a bunch of pages here. But somebody is in their feels. Like, I keep getting them coming forward as a King of Cups. I mean, King of Rods first because they're taking action. But when they talk to you, it's King of Cups. And then I saw 2 of Cups. And then 6 of Cups. Okay, so let's talk about the bear. 9 of Rods. That's my point. They are super alpha. So, oh my God. Okay, so what I just saw. You know what? Okay, I'm blushing. It's 6 of Cups. You know this person. You know on like the Twilight series where he wants to like touch her and be with her and whatever really bad because she's like his kryptonite, okay? But he holds himself back and he holds like some kind of like immense amount of like willpower to hold themselves back. He's like, it's bothering. He's like leaning out of the tree like, you're my own personal brand of heroin. And she's like, I don't care, do me. And he's all, and then there's a change, right? And now they're not holding back anymore. They're just not holding back anymore. They're just not gonna. What for? I'm gonna be like, what for? The Chariot. Na, 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 na. The Emperor. I heard you make them feel powerful. 6 of Pentacles and the Page of Rods. And then there's that. This is the soul it's like Insta soul contract, but it's the one you wanted. You get what you want. Let's pull something else. Whoa, oops. I just got really, really, really tired all of a sudden. I forget what time I said that was happening. I don't know why I said... Why was I saying the thing about marriage? Whoa, then you have the marriage and the family. Somebody wants a family. Really bad. And it's like they're alone right now, but they found somebody who's just right. Might be a dog person. You guys watch me every day. This never happens. Oh, what's that, Pixie? Why would I say kryptonite? Somebody's kryptonite. If he shows up randomly, don't turn him away. Yeah, don't do that. Okay, what else do you have for us today? Something about the number 17 is relevant. So I don't know if that's 5 o'clock or 17 days or the number 1717. "17 is the star." Oh, geez. And then there's finances. The swans. The fish and the swans. And the snowflake. I heard suddenly wealthy. Suddenly wealthy? What does that mean? And then because of some kind of justice, and it's indirect, it didn't happen directly to you, it's indirect you just suddenly wealthy. And you're super grateful for that, super duper duper grateful for that. Super duper 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 grateful for that. And then I feel like a crazy, crazy, crazy sigh of relief. Because now you can have this new beginning for your collective that you had planned on. Your collective can be yourself and your kids. It can be whatever. But it's good. What can we talk about this gratitude and what this is? It's your way. Like the way is shown. Somehow or other you get. What is that? Suddenly wealthy. It's because of someone's kindness. The diamond ring and the cross. What's the bridge? Because the bridge came with the crow. Ace of Cups. It might be suddenly wealthy in love, but it does look overflowing. Discernment. Two of Cups. Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, Swans. I don't even remember how I got to this part. The thing that happens with because of someone's kindness, now you're suddenly wealthy. What is that? And then it's the Tower. You're like, wow. And then you have kindness again. It's really complicated. I want to be like, it's really complicated to explain it, but long story short, you're good. I don't know what that means either. Can we talk about these 4 cards? Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, ecstasy and joy. All right, do you have time to see me? Well, do you? The Tower and the Wheel of Fortune, yes. want a different deck one. And I am about drain, so these are going to be the last sets of messages. All right. What is, please, this Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, ecstasy, and joy? The Hierophant. Look at these two kneeling. That's both the people accepting this. Four rods and the Magician. I can be a hero, baby. And I will stand by you forever. Oh my God, it's the Magician and the High Priestess again. 10 of Pentacles, Ace of... Okay. Someone makes a real effort on this day to claim you. You suddenly have no lack for love or something. Everything is equal. Any last messages? It's the King of Rods. They're gonna hear from them. Okay, one card please for how we're gonna be leaving the next 24. You might wake up and freak out. I just saw ecstasy and joy again. You might be really nervous that you're going to lose whatever you just got. Hold on, I'm going to get one tarot card for that. All right, the Emperor. Okay, one card please for how we're going to be leaving the next 25. Ace of Coins, suddenly wealthy. Something might be going on about a car too. All right. And someone you know might lose their job as well. Nine of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. Suddenly wealthy, suddenly wealthy, suddenly wealthy, suddenly wealthy. That's all I can say. Okay? I need to go lay down. Take a nap. All right. Yeah, dusting off pin pad is right. All right, I'm sleepy. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.